Welcome to The Hero Maker. In this series, we follow Richard's appearances on other shows as he talks about how to grow, play, think, and live like a hero. Join him as he discusses thoughts, principles, and life lessons, all essential for anyone building their heroic brand. All that and more, only on The Hero Maker.
But when you shut down your business, you and your partner, how did that make you feel?
So it was sobering, but it was also something that I knew we needed to do. So on one hand, you're like, I've been working, in my case, since I was 13 years old to be a business owner. And to get to a point in your business career where you're like, I just can't do this because I'm starving myself and my family and we're just not doing a good job. And realize that the reason that's happening is because of my own failures, right? Because of my own not being good enough in the space, right? That's a hard pill to swallow, but it's something that sometimes you just have to do, right? You have to do that. But what was fun was that whole process over the next 4 weeks of getting a job. I picked one job out and I spent 4 weeks working to get that job. And they had a whole set of criteria that they wanted to meet. I didn't have any of them because, it was, they wanted to have a 4-year degree in marketing and they wanted you to have experience running a C-level executive team and blah, blah, blah. And I didn't have any of that experience, but I had the solution to their problem that they wanted. And over the next 4 weeks, I beat out 250 other applicants because of some direct response marketing tactics that we put into the whole interview process, and went through the 2-stage interview with the president of the company and then the whole C-level executive team. And they ended up offering me $40,000 more than they were planning on offering per year, as well as work from home benefits. And they gave me a signing bonus to pay me for the 4 weeks I put into getting that job, which was super cool. So the marketing skills I had, right? I had that down, and I've only gotten better at it since. So it was really exciting, but it was one of those, I can't believe I'm doing this. So it was failure mixed up with fear of what if I'm not actually good at this marketing thing and I'm going to try this whole different approach to getting a job that nobody does. What if it doesn't work, right? So there was a lot of fear in that, but it worked like a charm. And then I got to take a lot of those marketing skills that I had that I used to help my clients before and then to get the job and then for that business. And we, like I said, with 10x their lead flow, we drove $50 million in sales. I mean, it's high ticket sales. So they were doing, $20,000 and $50,000 deals and stuff in that business. So hopefully that reins in how cool it was. But anyways, $50 million in sales that we drove from the leads that we were running for that business. So it was a really good experience looking back on it.
That's amazing to definitely have them pay you for the 4 weeks of prep time. And then speaking of fear, I honestly would have been scared if I had a 6-figure income and then to leave that and go back into a business that I wasn't sure, if I can produce the results. But you learned a lot while you're working there. Is that why you were comfortable to leave and start up your business?
Yeah. So my family all thought I was nuts. The people in my life that were supporting me in that decision was my wife and my previous business partner were like, yeah, you can do that if you want. You can crush it. And I had a couple of things lined up before I quit. Right? So like I said, I gave them a 3-month notice, and which gave me a lot of time to set things up. And I had set up a supplement company that I was running with one of my first clients. And I had set up, I had my first couple of clients already lined up that we were getting ready to start as soon as my job ended. So I had a long transitionary period that allowed me to line a lot of things up. And so my income dropped a little bit, but my first client, I had a percentage of profits deal, and we had launched the supplement company directly after I turned in my papers for the position. And within 3 months, we did $60,000 in sales in the supplement company, and we had done $50,000 in sales in one of our combined products. And then I had the percentage of profits from another client. So my first year out, I wasn't quite what I was making at the job, but with the difference in the tax code for when you are earning business income versus earning, W-2 income, because you get to spend a lot of the money that you make before taxes on business expenses. It actually ended up, we had more money available than I did at with the other career.
If you want to hear the rest of this discussion, please check out the link to the full episode in the description below.